How we doing, guys? I'm back with another video, and today we're focusing on water. Everybody knows water goes 8 blocks when placed, and it flows in a straight line, and it will always go to almost the point of lowest here. So, say we got one here, and one here. It'll automatically want to flow towards that. Well, you can kind of use that to your advantage. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing here. No gates, no signs, no invisible barrier blocks, nothing of the sort. Just straight vanilla mechanics. Basically, waterlogged stair, backwards facing the water source of whatever you're using. This could transport mobs, transport items, well, however you want to utilize it. Key to the whole thing, waterlogged stair. Now over here, we got a item transport. Personally, I like to use the trapdoor versus the pressure plate, because mainly I don't like the sound for the pressure plate. That, and if you have any kind of redstone in the area of that pressure plate, it will, probably mess with it depending on how you got it set up. Personally, I just like to use the trapdoor. It's a lot easier, it's a lot simpler, keeps things a little cleaner, and it's not nearly as noisy. Now, waterlogged stairs at the bottom, waterlogged stairs at the top. No sides, flow right through. This was a trick that I seen Grian do on Hermitcraft Season 6. If you haven't seen any of that, go check them guys out. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description. If not, Hermitcraft Season 6. Go check them out. Now, over here, same trick, except soul sand. You can use it for a bubble vader, and you don't have to worry about closing it off and glass and signs or whatever. Now, here we're working on kind of seeing how some of these work. Obviously, this bunch made it all down here. If you use a trapdoor like this or like this, sometimes they go across, sometimes they don't. I always recommend doing it at the top like that, and you can continually chain your sources. The stair block air, got another one here, pressure plate, and items sometimes get caught up on there. If one item gets caught up on there, so does the rest. And that is a potential for massive lost items, and I'm not into that. But, and again, backward stair stops the water from flowing over. This can be utilized in so many ways, shapes, or forms, and here's one of the forms. Just a neat little deal, just kind of showcasing what you can kind of do with the stairs. And like I said, there's no hinkery here. In fact, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. That has to be upside down, has to be facing in. long as it links up like that. These don't have to be here. And there you go. That's same thing I did over there. It's just I made that one a lot more complicated. Same thing. Over here, you can utilize it to, move mobs around. Put it here. You don't have to worry about signs or gates or any of that. I can't really stand that. You spend a lot of time on a pretty mob farm or some sort of item transport, and then you got to put a sign or a gate or something in it to keep the water from flowing around, and to me it's just ugly. Now here, do that, do that, do that, and do that. Very, very efficient system for moving mobs around. Over here you just got 3 stairs, waterlogged. Just let it flow around. It'll be fine. Over here, if you're like I am and you're constantly running out of water, have you a old water bucket, water station somewhere in your base. Neat little idea. Now, again, reverse stairs, reverse stairs, reverse stairs. And this works with any of them, works with all of them. You can make a pretty cool fountain out of it. The possibilities for this mechanic are pretty surreal. Now, over here, for mob transport, and especially slimes, trapdoors on the bottom instead of the pressure plates. It just seems to work better for 1. For 2, it's a little prettier. And 3, you can do stuff like this. Just put them there, flows them over, and again, the reverse stair waterlog trick shoves them right over. You don't have to worry about it. Also works with iron golems, which I actually have 4 iron golems in my current single player, or 4 iron golem farms. I'm sorry, I'm tired. In my current single player, and this is how I transport them. I mean, it works. Another little bucket dispensary idea. I don't know whether somebody might want to use that or not. But I actually have recently redone one of my 1.13 Guardian farms to incorporate this as a perimeter. And it's just reverse stairs, reverse stairs. And the rest of this is all ocean on my single player, but keeps your water back. You might have to go through with a sponge every here and there, and kind of make sure that none of your walls are source blocks. Because if you do, it'll just flow over and flow out. Now, another little trick to utilize here. Stair, stair, stair. This is might be used for a good little mob or a player trap. You can hide a dispenser behind the stair, and it will still dispense the water through the stair. I don't know whether that can be utilized for something or not, but cool little mechanic. And if you have the patience, you can do some pretty neat designs with these waterlogged stairs. It's actually kind of neat. So well guys, and of course there's a wandering trader. Get out of here. Go away. Whatever. It's time for me to go ahead and call it. Have any questions? Leave them down in the description. And I'll catch y'all later.